Hello, everybody, and welcome to Alex Hoey's DCU review, the new show I've started on my YouTube channel where we go through every project, every show and movie that is in the new DC universe helmed by James Gunn. Today, I'm joined by a very special guest, Dylan Radcliffe.
I'm not a special guest. I'm going to be recurring, aren't I?
Well, maybe, if you...
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like, sorry.
What?
Okay, so, no, just... I got hit with the truth there. Huh? What? What are you doing? You're making noises. Okay, so we've got Man of Steel in 2013. I quite liked it. It's not the best Superman movie by any stretch, but I enjoyed it. And they thought, what if we made that into a universe? So we got the DCEU, not to be confused with the DC... Well, to be confused with the DCU that we're on about, because it's damn confusing.
Yeah.
So
not to be confused, but there's literally crossover.
Yeah, this is going to be weird. This is going to be weird. We'll give you a bit of context. So they did Batman v Superman, which was truly terrible. Quite frankly, Suicide Squad, also terrible. Wonder Woman was alright. Justice League, really bad. Aquaman was alright. Aquaman was alright. Yeah. Shazam was alright.
Shazam was good.
Birds of Prey and the Fantabulous Emancipation of One Harley Quinn, terrible movie. Wonder Woman 1984,
terrible.
Not great. Not great. Zack Snyder's Justice League, I actually really enjoyed.
It was great. The other day we ran through all these and I realised I haven't seen most of them and I felt very fulfilled as I felt I hadn't wasted hours of my life for no reason.
You agreed to rewatch Batman v Superman when everyone was around my house a couple of years ago and I didn't want to watch it. I got outvoted.
I'd never seen it before.
Oh, okay. Well, I had to rewatch Batman v Superman, the extended edition.
I've not seen most of these. I saw that one and then I didn't have to watch the rest.
Great, awesome. So the Suicide Squad was pretty good, the second one. Confusingly, Suicide Squad and The Suicide Squad are two different movies, which is just stupid.
Yeah.
Which is probably why it didn't do too well commercially. One of many reasons. Although it is good. Black Adam.
Yeah.
Kind of mid. Shazam 2. Kind of mid. The Flash. Probably the worst film I've ever seen. And I didn't even watch Blue Beetle or Aquaman 2. So, not a consistent universe. Really.
No, it was consistent.
Oh, consistently bad. yeah, that's my...
No, they hit a level of consistency, especially towards the end there,
Well, actually, they also had the short film epilogue Etta's Mission. You're just looking at me.
What are we talking about today, though?
No, I'm running over the initial thing.
That was all of it, though?
That's not all of it.
Oh, God.
Well, they did Peacemaker Season 1,
okay,
which is even more confusing considering what we're doing now. But I'm just going to quickly run through. We don't have to say anything about these. I'm just going to shotgun these. These are how many projects they cancelled. So
I'm guessing it's more than were made.
That's interesting, actually. How many were made? Okay, so there were 16 films and 17 if you want to count Peacemaker, but that's a show. But still, Okay, let's have a look. Cancelled and reworked projects. So there's The Amazons, Batgirl, which they actually did make, but just never released. Mm-hmm. Wonderful. Ben Affleck's The Batman. Batman Beyond. An untitled Black Adam sequel. Mm-hmm. Black Canary. Booster Gold. It just says Creature Commandos here. I reworked. That was, because the Ben Affleck Batman got reworked into the Robert Pattinson one.
Okay. Untitled
Crisis on Infinite Earths film.
Why?
They didn't know what they were doing. Stop. There was a year where they're like, we're going to do Crisis on Infinite Earths. Cyborg movie.
They got to stop announcing stuff, and this doesn't just go for Warner Brothers, but every company, they've got to stop announcing stuff 5 years before it even
starts filming.
Yeah, stop, please. There's a talk in the works of the whisper in the woods of a thing. Here's the logo. It's don't come to me till you have a trailer ready. Don't talk to me. Don't you know what I mean? Don't approach me till you have a trailer ready.
Don't come by my house.
Don't come by. We're done.
Deadshot, Deathstroke, untitled Flash sequel, Green Lantern Corps. Green Lantern Corps. It's spelt like,
It's spelt like corpse.
Yeah. Two separate films there, by the way. Gotham City Sirens, Harley Quinn vs. the Joker.
What the...
Hourman, John Constantine, untitled Joker film starring Jared Leto.
By the way, notice how most of these are just Batman villain spin-off stuff.
Great, yeah.
Because they don't even have faith in their own characters. They just want to make stuff out of Batman's rogues gallery.
Great. Untitled Justice League sequel, Justice League Dark, Krypton, Lobo, Madam X, untitled Man of Steel sequel, the Metal Men, the New Gods.
The one Metal Men fan is really happy right now. I'm looking.
Well,
at
I'm
him
not
right now,
happy they
he's
didn't
really-
make it.
He was really excited that they even considered the Metal Men.
All I'm saying is, like, with New Gods, that one was cancelled because they wanted to, like, shove off the Snyder fans, and that would have had dark side in it. Some of these were petty ones.
You know, they were like they were developing Metal Men, and they were like, we can't just make a film to make Alex happy. We got to think about general audiences.
That's true. Nightwing, Untitled Black Manta film, Plastic Man. This one was interesting because it was going to have a female lead. So it's not Plastic Man,
is
is
it?
it?
Going to be called Plastic?
I don't know. That's all they ever said on it was like, it's a film with a female lead called Plastic Man.
Plastic Man was going to be like the Beetlejuice of the story.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
It's about someone else.
Static Shock. That one's a loss. That's a real loss right there. Supergirl.
Wouldn't you say that as if it
It would have been
good
bad,
to
wouldn't
you?
it? Yeah, never mind. Yeah. Okay, it wasn't a loss then. Thank the Lord. Supergirl, but with the one who was in the Flash movie. I feel bad for her. Untitled Valzard television series. That being the Black Superman from Earth 2. Michael B. Jordan was working on that. He probably would have made a good actor to play Valzard, if anything. That one could have been good, maybe with him in charge. Waller, that one's still coming out.
There's
But it's
so many cancelled stuff. We have to make this a separate episode of you just listing the cancelled stuff.
I'll be quick.
Addendum.
The Wonder Twins, Wonder Woman 1854.
No.
Yeah.
Stop.
What?
Why?
Untitled Wonder Woman 1984 sequel. Those are two separate
What
things.
do you mean? Untitled 1984 sequel? It would have been the third one.
Zatanna. And that's it.
Thank God, that's it.
So, yeah. Maybe that didn't go the best, that last universe. But I think maybe it was... They thought Zack Snyder could be like a Joss Whedon, or... and the thing is, I like Zack Snyder, but he's not Joss Whedon. Now, Joss Whedon, dodgy bloke in real life, but undoubtedly very talented, quite frankly. And he was a good cornerstone for that early stuff. Zack Snyder makes like weird shit.
Has Zack Snyder not made like just like 2 good films and that's it?
Well, I mean, maybe. That is not the guy you should go for your general audience because, and I quote, Batman could get raped in prison. That could happen in my movie. That's the thing he said. Why would you say? And what was the original title for Batman vs Superman? Like Son of Sun versus Night of Night or something. Some of the shit he says.
I hate all the old superhero stuff where like they're embarrassed that they're making a superhero thing, but they're still making a superhero thing.
Look, I mean, the 2020s have been kind of a shit decade, but at least the superhero movies like being superhero movies.
Yeah, no, it's not like, you know.
Well, hey, the 2010s were better off than the 2000s. In the 2000s, you didn't even get the outfit.
And in the 2010,
In 2010s, you get the outfit. It's just really dull and black, and then like Batman like shoots a guy in the face.
And now we get the outfit in the last episode.
That was more late 2010s.
No, I know.
Yeah, well, 2020s in superhero terms, we're looking up. I mean, Fantastic Four was good. Superman. Anyway, so after that, so Zack Snyder, they got rid of him and used the unfortunate death of his daughter by suicide to push him out of the film, which is really fucked up. Yeah, well done, Warner Brothers. And then they made a worse version of his film, and they were racist to Ray Fisher, so they didn't make his Cyborg movie because he complained about people being racist to him, which is what the hell, you know what I mean? And then they had Ezra Miller, who was a nutcase.
Yeah, like genuinely,
quite frankly, like
probably a predator and
yeah,
a danger to people around them with like genuine mental health issues, like someone who needed to not be on a film set.
Yeah, apparently,
to say the least.
Apparently, when the police were looking for him, the police, Warner Brothers let them film more scenes of the Flash while they were on the run. Allegedly, I haven't completely fact checked that one, so you don't have to take that one to heart. But dear God, honestly, let's say Jason Momoa. He's a cool dude.
Creature Commandos.
No, Dylan, this is the first episode. You gotta let it happen. You gotta let me work here. This is my show. You gotta work with me here. So. Also, Ben Affleck clearly didn't want to be there after the first one.
I wouldn't.
He can't be arsed. I feel quite bad for him, to be honest. He's got like an alcohol problem. This was a mess. They thought that they're starting a new universe. Why don't we have old, retired, dead Robin Batman? Like Dark Knight. They went for Dark Knight Returns Batman. That was the idea. It's moronic, and the Joker was terrible, and they just kept making Harley Quinn shit.
Well,
Superman was barely in the fucking franchise.
Yeah,
It was a goddamn mess. Anyway, so so they got rid of him. They got rid of Zack Snyder. They tried to replace him with Joss Whedon. He made one of the worst films I've ever fucking watched, like Original Justice League.
Do you know what's really
Sorry, it's not one of the worst films I've ever watched. The Flash is one of the worst films I've ever watched.
Yeah, do you know what's interesting though?
What?
Then they went for like The Rock.
They went for the Rock. The Rock
Oh,
turned
yeah.
up like he was the kingpin.
I love the interviews where he's like, whenever Shazam gets brought up, he looks really pissed off. He looks really like, whenever Superman gets brought up, he gets like, yeah, like he's grinning. He's like really chuffed that it's like the idea of him fighting Superman. And then,
they hated Henry Cavill as well. It's like they wanted the Justice League to be, at a certain point, Supergirl, Michael Keaton Batman, Aquaman, Ezra Miller Flash, and fucking Peacemaker, and Harley Quinn. It's like that's what their ideal Justice League would have been, which is fucking ridiculous, quite frankly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm mad. They tried to bring Michael Keaton back for no reason. It was terrible.
Okay.
They were going to replace Ben Affleck with him.
It's not good.
In the Flash movie, he changes the timeline, which for some reason makes him into Michael Keaton Batman.
I know.
'Cause Michael Keaton Batman, he's canonically, he's from a different universe, you know what I mean? But it's not that, he's not even that character. Because in the Flash movie, spoiler alert for a film that you're not going to watch, he fucking dies. He straight up dies in it, but no one mentioned it, and no one cared, because it's not even Michael Keaton Batman, really. It's the Ben Affleck one, but the timeline's been changed, so for some reason he looks like Michael Keaton. What kind of goddamn sense does that make? If Barry's mom is alive, why would that mean that fucking Michael Keaton Batman would be him instead, and then they do it again?
Because of the time farts.
Oh, the time bomb or whatever. Yeah, I forgot about Flashpoint.
Like
yeah. Look,
ripple.
and they didn't even they did a Flash movie, and they tried, and apparently the original villain was going to be Reverse Flash, but instead they went, what if we did Flashpoint? Why would you start with Flashpoint? What is wrong with you? And they didn't even bother to include Wonder Woman and Aquaman trying to murder each other, or put Cyborg in it because they were too busy being racist, the fucking actor. So what the hell is wrong with you? And then Andy Muschietti made some good hit films. He has the balls to fucking say after the film performed terribly because it was terrible. The CGI looked atrocious. He had the balls to say, people don't care about The Flash. When we just had a 9-season TV series, which was the most watched thing on the goddamn CW. It's called the Arrowverse, you know, but everyone cared about the fucking Flash the most. I preferred Arrow, but I liked the Flash, and I get why it was popular. It was fun until it went to shit near the end. But the point is, what do you mean people don't care about the Flash? It's ridiculous. I just can't. You fucked up, man, Andy Muschietti. You made a bad movie, and you're trying to cover your ass going, well, the CGI is supposed to look like that. Why is the CGI supposed to look like complete ass?
Podcast is going to be a heavy editing job.
Henry Cavill isn't even in that fucking movie. There's a weird CGI, and while I'm on weird CGI versions, there's a scene where, like, isn't it cool we did all these cameos? I'm like, no, you've CGI'd a dead Christopher Reeve back to life, and Adam West, George Reeves doesn't have any living relatives. Warner Brothers basically own his fucking likeness. That man killed himself, leave him alone. Don't fucking CGI him into this bullshit, putting Cesar Romero's fucking voice in there. What are you doing? Why is Nicolas Cage there? Nicolas Cage turned up for the movie, and then they filmed some scenes for him, and then he went, oh, actually, they didn't even use the stuff I filmed. Nicolas Cage as Superman's a terrible idea. It's not funny. See, in Deadpool and Wolverine, Gambit turns up, and it's like such an obscure joke, like, oh, can you believe that Gambit is in this because they never made a Channing Tatum Gambit movie, even though they tried for 20 years. But it's not like a stupid in-joke, because he's still a character in the film, and he's funny. Whereas in this, it's like, isn't it... Can you imagine anyone who was in a fucking DC nerd going, why the hell is Nicolas Cage here? And then George Clooney turns up at the end as the new Batman of that fucking universe, and it's like, well, it's clearly not the intention, but it's like, isn't it funny that George Clooney's here? It's like, no, not really. Batman and Robin was dog shit. It was terrible.
So this is our Creature Commandos review.
Yeah. So it's gonna sit up in my chair. Anyway, so
I'm gonna turn my headphones back up now.
Okay, after this, they actually before this film came out, James Gunn got put in charge of DC because he got fired by Marvel for some jokes he made 10 years ago, but they let him back in.
So then that was DC's chance to swoop in and get someone with
actual talent, anything in mind.
Like more of a plan and understanding of the characters and a passion for it rather than
like
an embarrassment for it.
Yeah, so he made the Suicide Squad, the second one, which didn't perform well because it was COVID. It released on HBO Max the same day.
And it had the same title as the last
pretty much
film,
the same title, and it was a sequel to a film people don't like.
Yeah, so it didn't do it.
So it didn't do very well. But critically, though, it was
a good film.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. And then they were like, well, James Gunn, we've got to keep James Gunn while we can. So they commissioned him. They didn't condition him. They commissioned him to make Peacemaker, which was a spin-off.
And then Creature Commandos. And then after that, a deal went through that he would be...
In charge. Him and Peter Safran would be in charge. Peter Safran's in charge of like the business side. James Gunn's the storytelling kind of guy.
It's great to have a guy to take all the heat as well.
Don't be mean to Peter Safran.
No, yeah, I mean, from a business standpoint.
It's good to have a guy who knows what he's... It's good to have two people who know what they're doing. It's like in Doctor Who when they're like, oh, the main writer can also be in charge of the business. Yeah, good job. Everybody went well, Chibnall.
No, because it's good to have someone who's like, oh, they're on the creative side, so you're meant to like them, and then no one's going to like the business people of it. So
Peter Safran seems fine.
No, he does, but like he comes out and says when stuff's cancelled or whatever.
Yeah, I'm sure he does.
So
yeah,
it's like, exactly.
When they cancel the Booster Gold show, I'm gonna have to gut him.
You're gonna hate him instead of like the committee of people that came together to make the decision.
I love you, Peter Safran. I know nothing about you. So,
I know, and I love you, random citizen.
So they made. Yeah, so the thing is, James Gunn, he'd made a season of Peacemaker, and he'd already clearly written Creature Commandos because that's the first thing that came out. It's so obviously not the intention, like it was just already made or written at least. So James Gunn, I guess he thought to himself, like I've spent. Like a year or like 2 years, or actually more than that, but a couple of years of my life, like working on this shit. I'm not decanonizing all of it. So he's like, look, in this new DC universe, nothing's canon except the shit I made.
Basically, not directly said that, but the list of stuff is like, he worked on that, he worked on that, he worked on that, he worked on that.
The characters that are like played by the same actors, it's like John Economos, Peacemaker, Amelia Harcourt, Amanda Waller,
his mates.
Blue Beetle. Blue Beetle is it's all of his mates and Blue Beetle.
Yeah.
Good for you, guy from Cobra Kai whose name I don't know how to pronounce. He's great. Awesome. I think he's probably a good choice. I'm excited to see him again.
Okay.
I want to say Zolo, but I also don't want to like fuck his name. You know what I mean?
Okay. Should we talk about Creature Commandos? Because an interesting part of the new universe is that they have animated stuff and live action stuff in the same universe.
I don't want it to be like, for the most part, you play a guy in live action, you also play him in animation.
Yeah, which is interesting.
Because Frank Grillo in this show, he plays Rick Flag Senior. Yeah. We had Rick Flag Junior in the Suicide Squad. So the idea, what James Gunn said about the canonicity of this universe is, going forward, nothing is canon unless it gets mentioned. So like.
Right, from the old one.
Yeah, so this is, there's going to be spoilers for obviously this and also the Suicide Squad and maybe a bit of Dylan's halfway through Peacemaker season 1, so probably not that, but anyway, Rick Flag Jr. he was killed by Peacemaker in the Suicide Squad, and therefore in like the new season of therefore in Creature Commandos, Rick Flag Jr. is dead, so therefore that canonically happened. So if you don't see something, it hasn't happened. Is the point. Like we know, like Peacemaker was part of like, what was it, Project Starfish, I think it was, but we don't know like who else was there because they might recast like some people. Although I very much doubt they'll recast Margot Robbie, if I'm honest.
To be honest, yeah. But yeah, it's cool to have like an animated project in a universe with live action stuff. Kind of like Star Wars or Clone Wars or whatever. But it's not. This isn't like a children's show like that.
No, do not show this to your kids.
But it's like, no, it's cool. They're just to have stuff that's like just animated and they just get the same people to voice it and it's in the same storyline and stuff. It's like crazy.
Okay, so when James Gunn came out and he was like, he showed up and he was like, these are all the projects we're doing. He's like, we're doing a Superman movie, and he was like, yeah, and they were like, we're doing a new Batman movie, and I was like, yeah. Well, I got mixed feelings on that one because I think a lot of people would rather just have Pattinson, if I'm honest, but you live with it. And one of the things that did interest me, I mean, a Booster Gold show, naturally, but you're looking away at me annoyed, like I talk about the Booster Gold show too much.
No.
Okay, he's doing it again. Anyway, so Creature Commandos, it was interesting. I didn't know fuck all about the Creature Commandos. I know, like...
Yeah, it was strange because you got lined up is like the Superman film, which is what you'd expect to be the first thing, and then right before it lined up this weird animated Suicide Squad spin-off.
Yeah, so
basically, so it's interesting to just have a little weird precursor.
If anyone hears me typing, it's because I am. So you know, just looking at what?
If anyone hears me typing, it's because I am.
I've got to be honest. I can't lie. I couldn't lie to them. You know what I mean?
Lie to our loyal listeners.
You know what I mean? Oh man, Dr. Frost was so cool. Anyway, so the concept of the show is that Amanda Waller isn't allowed to use humans in her missions anymore, like her Suicide Squad missions.
Because it is unethical what she does.
Because she straps bombs to people's heads.
She's like genuinely evil.
Yeah, she is evil. They explode. You know, if you don't do what you say, you know, they explode your head. Like when you watch the first Suicide Squad, and like the rope guy is the only guy that doesn't get an introduction. You're like, okay, the rope guy's head's gonna explode. Because you watch the whole. He's not in any of the trade, like not in the marketing, and you start watching it. It's like, oh look, this is his 2 minute. It's like 5 minutes of Harley Quinn backstory and like a big like logo of Harley Quinn as a skull, and there's one for Deadshot and everything. And then they just start the movie. And it's like, yeah, it's the rope guy.
Yeah.
By the way, he's on your team too. I wonder who's gonna die.
Yeah, something might happen to somebody.
Something might happen to rope guy.
Random red shirt walks in.
Oh. So instead, she employs a new instead of Task Force X, she has Task Force M.
For monster.
For monster.
Very funny.
It's just like a monster squad. I know in the 2020s it might be a bit controversial to say you hate Nazis. It feels like it, but I'm gonna say G.I. Robot. If I was in charge, if I built G.I. Robot, he'd do his job. You know, he'd make sure his job got done. You know what I mean? We'd drop him in. I'd make an army of G.I. Robots. You know what I mean?
We'd drop him in. Day?
Not in the modern. Oh, fucking hell! All right, Jesus Christ. I meant like the. No, okay. I'd make a G.I. Robot, but he wouldn't go around killing all the Nazis. He'd just like slap them all in the face. It'd just be like a really hard slap.
He'd arrest them.
No, he'd just slap. He'd have a jetpack.
He should kill them.
Wait, but I'm not gonna start episode 1 of my series by telling people to like murder people. Nah, fuck it, fuck the Nazis, shoot them all. You know what I mean? Like, that can't be a controversial statement. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna sit here and go like, I'm not gonna be one of those people who's like, these people are bigots, we need to kill them. It's like, well, no, you've not got to do that. You know, if they do something to you, call the police. You know what I mean? No, if someone like commits a hate crime against you, you know what? You can call the police on them. Obviously. Police probably won't do anything, but you can do that. But if you're actually a Nazi, and we can't just call everybody who we don't know, you know, this is going full political at this point. I don't even care. It has to. It's what it's about. I have to talk about it. You can't just call everybody who you disagree with a Nazi, because that's unfair. You might not like a lot of current politicians. I certainly don't. But, you know, someone like, you know, we're in Britain, Nigel Farage, Donald Trump, you can say terrible things about them, and I agree with a lot of them, but they're not literally Nazis, unlike someone. But then there's someone
Donald Trump does. Well, I don't want to get into it.
I don't want to get... What?
Well, his, like, associations in the past are, like, some of them are Nazis.
What, Jeffrey Epstein was a Nazi?
No, not Jeffrey Epstein.
I used to like him. That's a joke, it's a joke. You know what I mean? Like...
Jeffrey Epstein was Jewish, I think.
Was he Jewish?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, he's putting a bad name on him, isn't he?
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, there's that...
It's right, Adam Sandler, it counteracts it.
I remember that video of the Jewish guy saying, like... You spend all this time like fighting against Jewish stereotypes, and then there's a guy with a nonce island that has like a Jewish like place of worship on it, and it's like great. This looks great.
Oh, that's a rough one. That.
Yeah.
Big up all the Jews of the world. We love you. What? I'm being nice.
No, I know. It's okay. It's good. It's good.
I'm being positive. You know what I mean?
It's wonderful to be positive.
Yeah, no, but like then you got someone like Elon.
But it's just that big up is very unserious.
I'm saying big up. You know what I mean?
You're saying big up for real.
I'd be happy to visit the synagogue. You see what it's all about. You know what I mean? I'm open to
the one on Epstein's Island.
Not the one on Epstein's Island. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? If I had a Jewish mate, and he's like, "Will you come sit synagogue? Try it out. Like, come here for the day, hang out with me." I'll go, "Yeah, I'll give it a go. I don't mind." You know what I mean? I'm very open to different people. But then you got someone like...
Because you went to the... Where did you go and talk about...
What?
It's not important.
No, go on.
Should we talk about the show?
No, go on. It's fine. Go on.
I forget what place of worship you went to, and you like learned all about their religion or whatever. What was it?
I went to a Hindu place of worship. I thought it was very informative. I liked the people there. It was nice to go to. I enjoyed it.
Should we talk about Creature Commandos?
I'm talking about the Nazis, which are important to this. I'm saying there are some people
They're
out there...
important to one episode.
they're going to be important in Peacemaker.
I know they're going to.
So this is if you're a Nazi, you can switch off now. You know what I mean? Like I'm not here for it.
It's not going to appeal to you.
It's not going to appeal to you because there's a lot of Nazi murder in this. You know what I mean?
It's like being a demon that plays Doom. You know, it's not going to appeal.
It's not going to work for you, is it? No, all I'm saying
it's like one of the homophobic JoJo fans. I'm like, I don't know how this works.
How do you?
How's this work?
I was watching an episode of that recently. It's like, this is like the gayest shit in the world.
Exactly.
It's like, how are you?
I don't know how this works.
How are you opposed to this? I don't like. What do you mean you're a homophobe? This is the gayest show ever made.
Yeah, I
think it's great. I love it.
I can't believe that.
I love that
so
show.
Funny.
No, all I'm saying is like, you know, like I'm not gonna sit here.
Should we start the first
Let me
episode
talk.
though?
Let me
instead
talk.
Of the robot
Let
one?
me talk.
I like
okay,
that one.
we'll circle back to this.
But
all I'm saying is fuck all the Nazis.
I like that one.
We'll come back to.
I like
the rant will continue.
I like.
I'm not necessarily going way episode.
We're not going.
You know, we can jump around, talk about the characters. You know what I mean? Yeah, a lot of them do like a backstory, you know, like on a GI robot or a Dr. Phosphorus.
It's kind of like how Watchmen was structured because they wanted to do like 10 chapters, but they only had 5 chapters worth of content. So they just added in a backstory one for every character in between.
I liked that.
No, it is good. So it's like it's doing that basically.
Okay, so the main character of this is played by Indira Varma. Big up Indira Varma, good actress. She's the bride of Frankenstein.
Is she the main character?
Well, I suppose so. That's what James Gunn said.
Oh, okay.
It's either her or Rick Flag Sr., isn't it, really?
Yeah, I thought it was just a show that didn't have like a main character. Yeah,
I suppose it doesn't really feel like she's the proper main character. But I suppose if you picked one, I could be like, yeah, all right, you know what I mean? So, she was created by Dr. Victor Frankenstein.
She's very cool.
She's very cool. So apparently in the comics she has 4 arms.
That's sick.
That's sick, but I guess they were thinking about bringing it to live action and how that was.
Also difficult to animate.
Yeah. So she is not too fond of Eric Frankenstein. So the monster's called Eric Frankenstein, but I'm just going to call it Frankenstein's monster because I'll get confused between Victor and Eric otherwise.
Okay, yeah.
So, Victor made Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Voiced by David Harbour. Love the bloke.
That monster, the Frankenstein's monster character, is kind of as likable as he is hateable, you know, because he's kind of funny.
But he's a monster.
He's a monstrous person. Like, he's really awful.
Well, yeah, I mean, because a lot of the time, you know, you watch like the 30s Frankenstein, and you really feel bad for the guy.
This one you don't really.
This one I don't. I mean, it's still the same idea that like everything he does bad is that I don't think he understands. He's not.
Yeah, it's like he doesn't understand that it's bad, but it's to the degree that like he's so far gone that it's like he should so much that you don't feel sympathy past a certain point.
Yeah, it's like 30s Frankenstein. He'll like chuck a kid in the water because he thinks it's like they'll be like throwing like flowers in there together, and he doesn't get it. He doesn't understand.
Yeah.
But then like this one, it's like you've been doing this for decades, man.
Yeah, no. Well, it's also just like what he does is like really bad. Like I feel like he knows certain things he does aren't kind. To be honest, you know, like when he's fucking killing people and stuff.
I do like him, but the bride was made by Victor Frankenstein to give the monster a mate, and then Victor banged her instead,
which is
pretty fucked up considering he made her.
Yeah, that's really messed up.
That's like. You know, it's pretty. Like, this is not a traditional. Victor Frankenstein doesn't usually do this. Like, he's insane.
But he's not.
No, he wants to play God. He's not. You know, he likes his wife. You know, like, I mean, well, it depends on what version you watch or read. I should read the original Frankenstein because I'm quite a big fan of. James Gunn has a tendency to do this, and I'm not complaining. You know, it's how horny the show was.
Yeah, I did. I never noticed how horny he was till I started watching the DC stuff he did.
Yeah,
it's crazy. It's actually
so.
In this one, it's like almost too far.
I'm surprised there's not any actual like full-on nudity. It's like very close. Like, you know, you don't get any like nipples or anything. You know what I mean? Like,
I never even noticed.
There's a lot of like sex in this because you know, it's like I didn't expect him to be fucking the bride. You know, like Victor.
And all there's all sorts of weird stuff that just comes out of left field, and you're like, oh, okay, this is weirdly sexual now.
Like you watch, like,
there's one scene where like the fish girl,
Nina.
Her dad like dies in front of her, and she's just like naked the whole scene.
And they're like James Gunn's sitting there in the booth, like, okay, we need he's sitting in the animation room. It's like, okay, this is the scene where her father, who loves her and tragically dies, we need it to be as gatted up as humanly possible.
I wouldn't have said that.
What do you mean?
They just, like,
what do you mean? I wouldn't have said that. It's true. It's
like,
big, man. Like,
Because there's things like, I guess there's such a thing as artistic nudity or whatever, you know what I mean?
But do you think
For
he's
context.
just getting off?
No,
to
but
it?
I just think, like, in that scene, it's like, you could argue that she's naked for the reason that, like, because they don't recognise her as a person, it makes
She's
her
a
seem...
fish just swimming around.
Yeah, it makes her seem, like, less human in the scene and more rejected and exposed or whatever. But there doesn't need to be, like, ass shots in the scene where her dad dies, it also.
Maybe not.
That's my argument.
Yeah, and
like, I think it's too far.
At some point, they go to, like a whorehouse as well.
For no reason.
For no reason. So you can see a bunch of half-naked women.
Just for no reason.
It's just going to continue, man. This isn't everything he does. It's every DC project,
I didn't
man.
know.
You know what I mean? Wait till fucking Peacemaker season 2, man.
I guess he's not shackled by Disney anymore.
No, he's not. He can do what he wants.
Acceptability standards. It's fucking...
I remember there was a shot in the trailer for Guardians of the Galaxy. You know when they're like cleaning them off, like when they get sent to prison?
Yeah.
In the there was a shot in the trailer and like Gamora's like naked as well. And it wasn't in the movie.
They probably had him removed.
So they probably had to remove it because it's a bit to 12. But this is like 15, 18. He's not.
I guess you can do whatever he wants.
He's not holding anything back.
I didn't realise he was such a dog.
Didn't realise he was such a dog.
Too far sometimes.
You should have noticed when he introduced that like princess character. Like.
Yeah, well, it's just like every time something happened, I wasn't expecting the next one.
Yeah.
Like, it was the frequency. Not like, I wasn't surprised that it went there. Like, because if the story is to go there, it can go there or whatever, yeah. But it's the frequency of like, and now they're in a brothel for no reason. I was like, why are we in a brothel for no reason?
Because James Gunn thought it'd be hard. He wrote all of these episodes, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Well, no, they say at the start that it's all
written by James Gunn.
Yeah.
Like a little animated caricature of him appears writing the fucking script.
It's
so
weird.
funny.
That's so strange.
I like I like the intro. It's some like vaguely Romani music.
The intro is cool.
It's cool. You get to see all the dudes. Dear God,
the rest of the characters.
is Sean Gunn doing well for himself?
Yeah,
now,
he gets to play everyone.
So Sean Gunn, whenever James Gunn needs a guy in, he just gets his brother, and I'd go like it's nepotism, and it is. But he's also really good in everything he does.
Yeah.
So like he was Kraglin in the Guardians films, and he was Calendar Man.
Is it nepotism if you've worked with someone in the past and they've always done a good job and you keep hiring?
Is it nepotism relation?
So maybe on the first job, but not now.
I don't know.
Yeah,
no, he says he's reliable. No, I like him. So he was his two characters.
He's reliable. He's good and stuff.
So we've got. All right, here we go. Geo Robot. So Geo Robot was made during World War II to be part of Easy Company, and his one purpose in life was to kill Nazis.
He's awesome.
So he's
like just a silly little robot.
He's a silly little robot who wants to kill Nazis, and he'll kill anyone who is a Nazi.
I love the silly little robot character.
Yeah, he's good. He's good. Yeah, he's a cool guy.
Who else is
I'd be friends with Geo Robot.
Who else is there?
Well, I want to talk about Geo Robot's backstory. You know what I mean? Like.
Oh, okay.
So he was dismantled. He was shut down after World War II.
Yeah.
I remember they took him to a talk show, and he starts to suspect that the people are Nazis.
He is dangerous.
He is, because if he thinks you're a Nazi,
he'll kill you.
That's what a Nazi would say.
Yeah, and
I'd like to kill Nazis.
No, you made a good
Nina.
point earlier, because it's like, well, like, it's not like, yeah, it's not like you can't. It's not like someone couldn't be a Nazi in ideology alone and not commit bad actions and then later not be a Nazi anymore. You know what I mean? So it is dangerous to just have a robot that just shoots people with a certain...
Because people can change.
Exactly,
you know what I mean?
yeah,
People
yeah,
can,
yeah.
You can get better. If any Nazis still listen, you can get better.
Yeah, exactly, yeah, but it's fucking dangerous to just have this robot that's just like...
He'd kill a lot of current people.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? As I said earlier,
yeah.
no, I'm not saying... a lot of people I don't agree with. I would not call them Nazis. It's unfair. I wouldn't say that. But he might get a bit suspicious.
No, he would, and he would shoot people. And
Elon Musk is literally a Nazi. He did a Nazi salute at Donald Trump's big, inauguration. Like, he literally did. You can't deny that one.
He does a lot of
literally
stuff.
did it. He did it twice, and people went, "Oh, it's a Roman salute, actually." What, another symbol of fascism?
Yeah.
What are you on, man? I'm sorry. That guy's literally a Nazi.
He did a lot of other stuff too. I think he follows a lot of Nazis.
I'm not saying GI Robot should come after him. I'm not wishing violence on anyone. I'm just
saying I'm not saying GI Robot should come after him. So funny.
No, we're not.
When one, GI Robot isn't real, and two, nobody thought you were saying.
No, I'm just like you can't.
It's
Look,
like
you can't
inviting someone into your house and handing them a glass of water and saying it's not piss. Now they didn't think it was piss, but now that you've said that,
you can't. Obviously, my stance. You can't wish violence on people who do not do violence towards others, no matter how horrible they may be, because there's been some recent.
But G.I. Robot is awesome.
No, but there's been some recent events where some very bad people have been killed for suggesting they're very bad, horrible, homophobic, racist, transphobic, like anti-women, like just all like
terrible views.
Referred. I'm not going to say the thing they said about their daughter because then you just know I'm on about.
Yeah.
But just one, you can say the most horrible things in the world, but that does not mean
you can shoot the guy.
You can shoot the guy. The only
G.I. Robot's cool.
No, obviously now.
It's cool when G.I. Robot
if someone's violent towards you, then I understand why you would be violent towards them in self-defense. Obviously,
Also,
if someone's just saying horrible stuff, you can't do that. But
G.I.
G.I. Robot would not. G.I. Robot would not be a happy man right now.
You got to also think like the shows like a fucking edgy comedy where it's fucking cool and funny to see him do like
kill all the Nazis,
morally grey shit, and even just.
Well, I wouldn't.
No, not even that. Yeah.
That one's fine.
That's not. But it's.
We forgive him for killing the Nazis. We applaud him for killing the Nazis.
We applaud him. He's the goat for that. But it's like also just like fucking. The fucking Dr. Phosphorus like melting people's faces off.
Yeah.
When he's like not meant to. And
I've just remembered what the Superman film's about. Every one of these is going to get. It's going to go there. Anyway, G.I. Robot likes killing Nazis, and we love that here. Also, he was briefly studied by a one Will Magnus during the 60s.
Nobody knows
so that he could make his Metal Men.
And I don't think who the what?
Will Magnus, he's a scientist, and he wanted
to make
the Knights
of what?
The Knights of Ren.
Who are those?
They're from Star Wars.
No, I don't know what that is.
So Will Magnus, he wanted to create the Metal Men. I was happy, the one Metal Men fan.
It's a shame he never created those Metal Men.
It's a shame that
I would
they
like
never.
To see what those were like because I don't know anything about.
It's a shame
them.
he tripped over and died right after that, and they didn't make any Metal Men.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like if there were characters called the Metal Men, I would know about them.
Yeah, so Sean Gunn also voices John Doe, aka the Weasel. I don't like this character.
You don't like the Weasel?
No, so
they ruined him.
In the Suicide Squad, they're like, he's homeless. Well, he's not homeless. He killed 27 children, but.
Yeah, so no, he's good, but then they retcon his backstory.
So he didn't kill anyone.
27. But it's like I feel like you could have, if you wanted to write it smartly enough, you could still write an animalistic character that did eat 27 children and is still sympathetic.
I suppose so.
Because he's literally an animal, and he doesn't know what's going on at any given point. He's like you could totally write it well enough that he did do that, and he's still sympathetic because, what film is it? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what I went. Yeah, he totally could have gone into a frenzy and eaten them all, and then been sad about it afterwards, and I still would have felt bad for him because he's literally just an animal. You know what I mean? Do you get?
Yeah, no, I get it.
But instead, they frame it as the whole place gets burnt down, and he tries to save them.
Shit.
And it's like. So you're literally saying he did the opposite. He tried to save 27 school children, he didn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And also, if you're still gonna kill off the 27 school children, it's not like you can't commit to a couple character deaths. You just want Weasel to be likable, and here it is. Even if he did gobble upon
them children. Next up, the man, the myth, the legend himself, Dr. Phosphorus.
Yeah, this was a cool one. This was a cool character. He's kind of a bastard, actually, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's a maniac.
He's actually awful. He was just straight up evil, wasn't he?
But his wife and kid get killed by Rupert Thorne, and then they shoved him in a device he had to make. He was being forced to make for him.
So he used to be a good bloke, and then he went mental and off the edge.
And he's phosphorus powers.
He's so bad that you can't really feel bad for him so much.
Because he became. After he claimed his revenge on Rupert Thorne, I think did he kill Rupert Thorne's family as well?
I think so, yeah. So he basically he has this scene where he interacts with this kid and he's nice to her, but it's not he's a good person really. It's no, just because it reminds him of his family being nice. It's not trying to tell you he's a good person. He's awful. He is awful, but that's the entertaining bit.
They're all in in hiding, trying to find somewhere to hide out, and then he goes to that house, and there's that kid there, and I'm watching it, I'm like, is he going to kill that kid?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So he became a crime lord, and he was stopped by the DCU's version of Batman, who we don't see, apart from a silhouette, which is interesting.
He could be in the Clayface movie.
I hope so.
Probably not, though.
It'd be nice. It'd be a cool way to introduce him,
I don't assume he will, but he could be.
Yeah, so they're doing a Clayface movie, which is kind of weird. Speaking of Clayface is also voiced by Alan Tudyk in this, and he is...
Is he in this?
Clayface is in this.
Oh, he's in... He's like in someone's house pretending to be them. It's a weird plot in this show. Okay, so the plot's weird in this show, and it's pretty compelling, right?
Mm-hmm.
Until you realise it's all like nonsense.
You think?
Yeah, it's not the best plot. It's like... It's pretty interesting, and then it doesn't make any sense at the end. It's not a very good plot, I don't think.
You don't think so?
No, with the whole like she's gonna destroy the world through some means that are never.
Yeah, so there's
a whole like end of the world flash forward vision someone has.
Yeah, so there's a fictional nation called where is it? Pokolistan. And the Princess Elena Rostovic is she is under threat because a Wonder Woman villain, I think Cersei is, tries to take her out. Don't shake the mic, you might make some noise. A Wonder Woman villain tries to take her out, and they're like, "Why'd you do that?" And then, because I think she's from Themyscira, and she gives Amanda Waller like a vision of the future, what will happen if you don't kill the princess. And it's like she's taken over the world, like blew up the White House, bombed everyone. She's teamed up with Gorilla Grodd, and also the corpses of the superheroes. It's like everybody. It's like Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Peacemaker, Vigilante, Booster Gold.
It's a bit silly to think that they could like take over the world.
Yeah, how are they going to stop Superman?
It's never communicated like how they would have gotten this power or anything. Like, let's think about it. Those guys, outside of being reactive to external forces, the nation doesn't actually do anything in the whole plot.
Yeah.
Like, to show that they would be evil, or that they have any kind of motive, or etc., etc. They are purely reactive in the story to the Creature Commandos going there and whatever they're doing. They never do anything, really. So, there's not really like a building tension around the idea that they'd take over the world. And when it's revealed that they would, and then they're stopped instantly, it's like, but how would they?
How are they going to defeat Superman?
Yeah,
it's also the first appearance of Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman.
Also, I don't even know why the story had to end that way, to be honest. It would just be better if they weren't going to take over the world or something, because then it would just make actual sense. It just doesn't make any sense. The plot doesn't make much sense at all.
So Cersei was actually trying to take her out because she was going to do this. So they had like an expert on Themyscira history come in, and they had Clayface posing as her to discredit her. Yeah. Clayface, I saw people say that like when I watch the Clayface movie, and he's gonna end up like this, and it's Clayface sitting on a chair playing video games. It's like, can he not play video games in his spare time? Also, like, he might not even be the same Clayface.
It could be a different one, yeah.
But interestingly, Alan Tudyk voiced Clayface in Harley Quinn, a very different version to the one in this. Where this one's like a monstrous character, that one's like an actor.
Yeah.
Good. Also, I've just got some notes over here. The Kirby crackle effect was used for Dr. Phosphorus's design.
That's cool.
He does look a lot like Blight though.
He does.
And in the original picture of the Creature Commandos, when they announced it, he had like orange. He was orange. I thought it'd be orange, but he's green during this one. This is Blight if he wore a trench coat, or like a lab coat instead.
A lab coat, yeah. It's weird.
I don't know who came first. I don't know a lot about Dr. Phosphorus. I know Blight. And then who else we got here? So we got Nina Mazursky, the fish lady, voiced by Zoe Chow. She didn't really do anything.
Hey, the fish lady.
The fish lady.
Yeah, so she doesn't actually do anything the whole plot, and then they do a flashback episode, and then she dies right after.
Yeah, and she has one job to stab the princess, and she fails.
Yeah, so she never does anything the whole plot.
No, it's weird that.
Bit pointless.
So she was born without the ability to breathe. So her dad sort of like
turned her into
a fish, so she could breathe, but only underwater. Which I suppose is better than not being able to breathe at all.
Honestly, like the only way I can see. I mean, it's just completely irrelevant. I guess it makes you not like Amanda Waller, but she's not even in this that much. I mean,
no.
Like, if the point was about these innocent characters dying or whatever, it was meant to just make you hate her, then like you'd think she'd be in it more and be. I don't know. And they're gonna do a show about she's like the worst person.
Yeah, Waller is getting a spin-off.
Yeah, it's weird. I just don't know where they're going with some stuff like that.
No, I don't know. I'll have to see what happens. We've talked about the Eric Frankenstein, the monster. He He spends quite a bit of time living with a like an old lady,
Yeah, he does.
and they're happy for a bit, and then he decides to
kills her.
murder her. Yeah. Which is not like, why did you not just stay there? She loves me. We fight, but she doesn't know she loves me or something like that. Like he's delusional. You know what I mean? He hangs out with Rick Flag for a bit.
Yeah, he is with Rick Flag for a while of this. I was thinking, who's he like going around with for most of this?
It's like, you can help me get with my wife.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
Like, I don't know why I'm doing like a Dracula voice.
When it's not his voice.
No, he's like Romanian. He's from Romania.
Yeah,
That's why I'm doing it. Well, the Dracula voice is actually Hungarian because Bela
so
Lugosi's doing the voice.
Yeah.
But he is Romanian.
But you're not doing the right voice.
No. But that's the fault of Bela Lugosi. Rest in peace for being so good as Dracula.
Okay.
So maybe if he did a worse job, people wouldn't do. I want to suck your blood. So blame him. Big up Bela Lugosi. You know they buried him in his cape.
That's sick.
That's sick as hell. Love that guy. Anyway.
Go on, what you saying?
So then finally we've got Rick Flag Sr. himself. So his son, Rick Flag Jr., was killed in the Suicide Squad, which I suppose those events are still canonical because his son is dead. Rick Flag Sr. is actually the only character to be in every DCU project so far. Okay, so Rick Flag Sr. is, when you look at the ages of Frank Grillo and, was it Joel McKinnon, I think, who plays Rick Flag Jr., they're not that far apart. So in real life, they're 15 years apart. Within the canon of the show, they mentioned that at 18, Rick Flag Sr. had a kid, and that's why they're so close in age.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what the schedule was like. It's the whole mustache thing with Henry Cavill again.
In the universe, I mean.
No, that is the canon explanation.
Yeah, like it's not a plot hole.
No, it's not. That's the canonical explanation. In the subsequent stuff, he's dyed his hair.
They should have just done with the Henry Cavill thing.
What?
Just let him keep the mustache.
Yeah, so if anyone doesn't know, Henry Cavill we had to film. He filmed the original Zack Snyder cut of Justice League, well, most of it.
Yeah.
And it was all well and good. And then he had to grow a mustache for Mission Impossible. And then they asked him to come back for reshoots because they reshot most of the thing.
Yeah.
And then they were like, you got to shave your mustache.
Yeah.
But
and
Mission Impossible, like, you can't shave your mustache.
And they went to Mission Impossible, we'll pay you the money to CG on a mustache. We'll pay you the money to CG on a mustache. We'll do it. And Mission Impossible people, they must have just been like, well, we don't want to CG on a mustache, and this is a good opportunity to fuck these guys over. So.
Why wouldn't you just get a fake mustache? It's so much easier to CGI on a mustache or get a fake mustache than it is to CGI a man's face with a mustache off of it.
Skinwalker, Superman.
It's terrifying, man. Yeah, so in this case, it's like, I don't know, he's got grey hair in this. I quite like Rick Flag Sr. I almost wonder if when he killed Rick Flag Jr., he didn't know he'd be in charge of a DC universe from there on out.
Yeah.
So it's like, his dad's it, it's fine. Don't worry about it. You know what I mean? So his dad's talking to, like, the princess, like, in one of the early episodes, and he's like, you would have loved my son, you would have got along very well. And she's like, I'm sure we would have, but I prefer older men. And she puts his hand on him. And then she's trying to hit on him, and he's like, no, I can't do this. I'm supposed to protect you. And they bang.
Yeah, his whole plot line's just him banging the villain.
It's just him banging the villain. Good for him, man. You know what I mean?
That's
like,
interesting.
That's kind of real of him.
Is there a character that we're forgetting left? Or have we talked about literally?
Those are the main characters.
Is that everyone?
Well, I mean, there's more people I want to talk about, but not, you said they...
I think we've talked about everyone.
Yeah,
now.
so he just keeps banging this hot bitch, you know what I mean? But she's
evil or
she's
something?
secretly evil, so unfortunately, he had to give up being good to then keep sleeping with the
That's not what happens.
That's not what happens.
That's not what happens.
Why didn't he do that?
He's trying to prove that she's innocent because he thinks she is.
Because he banged her and he thought it was some good stuff.
No, because he thinks she's innocent because she's manipulated him, but then she's not for some reason.
Bastard.
It's a weird plot. It doesn't make any sense. Entertaining show though. Outside of that.
Was it entertaining?
Yeah, I thought it was good.
Okay, I'm glad. I was entertained, certainly. I thought I liked her character. Oh, not my headphones.
Calm down,
you looking at me for?
Calm down, mister.
If he's going to make this show, mate, like...
I thought it was a good show.
You tell me I'm not going to talk about Cat Grant in the next Superman movie. It's happening, you know what I mean? Like,
oh my god, man. Calm the fuck down.
He's doing it, man. He's doing it on purpose.
Calm down. You calm the fuck down.
Calm the fuck down.
Listen, I'm just trying to say it's a good show. And it had good characters and stuff, but the plot made no sense. Is kind of my main takeaway. Like,
who survives this? I'm trying to think who actually gets killed. So, Nina gets stabbed, so she's dead. They do blow up Geo Robot about halfway through, but he's fine.
He's okay. They rebuild him with technology.
We have the technology.
I can't think of anyone else who died.
Oh, that was it. So at the end of
really, it's just Nina.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I guess so.
Really?
Yeah, they did pretty well. Well, I don't even know what happened to Weasel. I didn't pay attention to Weasel. So yeah, because
Yeah, it's kind of like a dog in this.
yeah, the bride.
I guess because they're animating him, they want him to look cute. Even though the whole joke is that
He's disgusting.
He's disgusting, and he stands up like a gangly ape man.
He's freaky.
He's got tiny eyes. He might have eaten or killed some kids, but he's also kind of just like a little animal. So like he's kind of cute in a way. But then in this, he's just got like big eyes, and he's running around, squatting around like on all fours. And
yeah.
So maybe it's that thing where we're trying to make something like more appealing to like a general, sensibilities. You kind of take away the actual unique element of it.
Like when like a cute character gets more cute, like
Pikachu.
Gets
more cute.
He was fat Pikachu, and then he became like a skinny Pikachu.
Yeah.
We love you, fat Pikachu.
He's round.
I never met a Pikachu like you before, and now I've lost you. And by now I've lost you, I mean 20 years ago, when I was 1. So. What are you laughing at? Yes, I've never had a curry like you before. And now I've lost you. Put the clip in. I'll put it in.
It's so good.
I'll either cut this bit or I'll just put the clip in. It's such a good song. I fucking love it.
I never had a curry like you before, and I just lost you.
What was I saying?
There's a new team of
at the end they do show a new team. Yeah.
There's a new team of people, and as you said, they have rebuilt the myth, legend, G.I. Robot. He's now giant now.
Yeah, I kind of hope he's not giant forever though.
He might be. It's entirely.
How's he gonna get indoors?
I don't know. So the new team that they assemble, they've got the bride.
Do you know it's interesting about G.I. Robot?
Sorry, I wasn't talking.
He kind of wants there to be Nazis.
He does. That's
because he's kind of without purpose.
All he wants to do is kill Nazis.
Yeah.
Good on him, and see his boys. Who,
Yeah.
when you think about it, probably a lot of them are still around. He should go do that.
Yeah, no, that's interesting because I was thinking about that, and
It's only World War II.
This idea you create a sentient weapon that exists only to kill. What happens when the war's won? You know what I mean?
He wants to see his boys.
No purpose.
Yeah, so after Magnus is done with him, he gets rebuilt by some guy voiced by Michael Rooker, because he'll be in all of these. And he's a nice guy, and he's rebuilding him. He connects war memorabilia. And then he takes him to a Nazi rally.
It's a bad idea.
And he just kills all of them.
Yeah, he's got.
Is that what got to put him in Bel Rep?
That's what because they're a bunch of they didn't commit any crime necessarily.
Well, I think they probably would have.
Yeah, but outside of hate speech, you know what I mean?
You can't. Yeah, as I said earlier, you can't shoot people. They didn't
do anything. He murdered them all.
You can't shoot people for being an asshole.
Yeah. But it's so. I'm
gonna put that on a poster.
But it's interesting. Yeah, it's just what's he gonna do now without any? But it's without any Nazis, who's he gonna shoot? You know
who's he gonna shoot? Well,
thankfully
there's still loads of Nazis. He's got work.
No, but it's funny. Yeah, do you think it is an intentional commentary on the kind of I don't know
returning from war?
Yeah,
what do I do now?
Yeah.
Like a Rambo.
But hey, he wants to see his boys again, you know what I mean?
He just want to see the boys again.
So
I'm telling you, man, I bet there's loads of them left.
I hope they do something with that, mate.
Because they did confirm a season 2. So I'd like to see him go see his boys, you know what I mean? So the new team is the bride, Dr. Phosphorus, a bat lady called Nosferatu, a guy called Callus, who I believe to be some form of mummy, which is cool.
Was King Shark there?
He was.
Yeah.
Weasel, G.I. Robot again, and as you said, King Shark. So
Weasel and King Shark on the same team.
Hand. Yes,
that's going to be interesting interaction.
It was nice to see him in a little animated form.
Because King Shark would say something, probably a 1-word sentence, and then Weasel will look at him.
Wow.
Yeah,
damn, you should write the new season.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the new season is going to be written by a writer's room and not James Gunn. Concerning. I thought this show was good.
Yeah,
it was a nice. We watched the whole thing in one go, didn't we?
Yeah, it was short enough. It was fun. Yeah. It was well animated. It was funny.
It is well animated.
Oh my god!
What?
Don't smile at me like that.
I said it was well animated. I'm smiling because it was well animated.
You nodded and you squinted your eyes.
What do you mean? What does that mean?
I don't know. I don't want to know.
You don't want to know. Good job, James Gunn.
Well, I don't want to hear this.
What do you mean?
That's enough of this.
What do you mean that's enough of what? I'm saying it was well animated. It
well
looked
animated.
good. Thank you, whoever animated this.
Good action and compelling characters and funny stuff and like good animation, but I just think the plot was like genuinely complete nonsense.
Also, John Economos from Peacemaker was in this. The little animated version of him.
Funny.
He's got his big ginger beard. He's ginger cool. So that's cool.
Are you referring to Diebeard from Peacemaker?
Oh, Diebeard.
Yeah, Diebeard from Peacemaker.
Okay, what did I say?
John Economos.
John Economos. Okay, cool, yeah. So it's like, all of James Gunn's mates, they can be in everything.
Yeah,
Don't you worry.
Yeah, he's going to put them in everything, yeah.
I'm going to become...
I don't even blame him, to be honest.
Can I be... What, you think if I was making something, I should hire all my mates to be on it? Also, Animal, Vegetable, Mineral Man was in a flashback in this. He was definitely in it at least once.
Fingers crossed he gets a full season of television.
A full movie.
3 movies, a television show with 10 seasons, and a
video game.
Yeah, like a video game on the level of Insomniac Spider-Man.
No, we could just do 4 seasons. One's about his animal nature, one's about his vegetable nature, one's about his mineral nature, and then one's about him being a man and what that means. And then a 5th season about him being
all at once, accepting that he's all.
Obviously, it's not like a surfing. If they made Surfing Dracula now, so if they made a show called Surfing Dracula in the 60s or the 90s or anything,
he would have been on that surfboard every episode,
and it'd be 22 episodes,
barely a plot, 22 episodes, 15 minutes of surfing per episode.
Dracula, vampires can't cross running water.
Yeah, most of them.
I bet because he's on the surfboard. It's a magic surfboard.
It's his surfboard.
Okay, so if they did it now, it'd be 8 episodes, 45-minute episodes, and they'd
He'd get the surfboard in the second to last episode, and then the second to last scene of the last scene of the second to last episode would be him surfing around, and then the last episode he surfs to victory or whatever. I mean,
in the start of season, he loses the surfboard.
Oh, I've broken my magic surfboard.
Yeah, he's really depressed in all of it because he can't surf, even though he wants to surf.
This is a good idea for a show.
Well, maybe the first version of it was. The second one, that sounds fucking shit. Anyway, so with Animal, Vegetable, Mineral Man, what could happen? So he will be Animal, Vegetable, Mineral Man in every episode, but I'm saying each season will explore a side of his character. So he will still have his animal, mineral, and manness in the vegetable season, but it will be about how he's a vegetable.
Okay, and what that means to him.
Because he doesn't like vegetables.
Okay.
He likes fruit.
Okay.
And that's rough for him. Okay, so Creature Commandos, I'd give it a solid 7 out of 10. It's pretty fun. I like the animation, as we said. It's very fun and quirky and violent. There's a lot of sex in it and sexy women. I liked that. That was good. I liked all the hot women in it. Calm down, son. They're just drawings.
Yeah, from SpongeBob.
I'll wait.
Calm down, son. It's just a drawing.
I'll wait till we talk about Peacemaker Season 2, man. I got things to say, you know what I mean? I got things to say. This is not, everything at this podcast is new for me because I've said a lot of stuff I would never say on anything else I make.
Yeah.
But it's come up. I've had to go into they had a whole episode about
I feel like some of the stuff you said.
Yeah.
Is stuff like some of, not all of it, God's sake. But some of the stuff you've talked about is stuff that someone would in the past bring up to you and you go, no, I don't want to talk about that.
What, the Nazis?
Yeah, I don't know, some of that stuff.
If we're discussing the Nazis, I've got to talk about the guy who wants to kill Nazis and how he's around in the current day and what that application is. Once again, we're all against violence here.
I do wonder why he keeps doing stuff with Nazis.
He doesn't like Nazis?
No, I get that, but
who does?
I know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's just I'm wondering what the...
Sorry, who does? The internet?
I'm just wondering what the commentary is going to be.
I saw the new Peacemaker. It was people going what? What's all this about? Why are we putting this in it? I'm like, are you defending the Nazis now?
No, I'm just wondering what...
No, it's
I'm just wondering what the commentary is.
I saw some people being the new season of Peacemaker. I don't know why the other fans are making it about race. I'm like, have you...
You seen the show, yeah.
Do you not know what that... I mean, I'm not going to spoil it because we're not there
yet.
No,
it's just I'm not there yet, so I'm wondering... I'm just curious
But what do you think?
I'm just curious what his commentary is going to be. And I don't just mean Nazis bad because everyone knows that. I mean his actual...
Everyone reasonable knows that.
Yeah, I just I'm wondering what his deeper level of commentary is going to be when I get to that.
Well, how did you feel it was in this?
It was alright. It was good. It was funny. Mostly.
It was funny. They don't like the Nazis.
Yeah.
Back in that old opinion people used to have in the 2010s before we went, maybe they're okay.
Maybe some are alright.
Maybe it's just their opinion, man. That it was their opinion to kill all those people.
Yeah. Do you know what? Do you know what is kind of telling about like how much we're talking about this?
What?
Is that the like main villain group of the show are not like very interesting
Yeah.
because we don't know anything about their politics. Or
I know the lady's hot. I know the princess is hot,
like,
but beyond that,
they are a government,
and she is hot,
and they do want to go to war with like America.
and she
in the
did
show.
fuck Rick Flag.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm saying she did.
What the fuck are you talking about?
She fucked Rick Flag. Lucky fucker.
Yeah, so we don't know anything about
What
the
does she look
actual...
like in real life?
We don't.
Like the
Oh my
actress?
god. Oh
No,
my
sorry,
god.
go on, go on.
my god.
No.
I'm just
Nice.
saying. Oh my god.
No, what?
Oh my
What?
god. I'm crashing out.
What?
I'm crashing out. Let me talk about the TV show.
Sorry.
We talk about the Flash and Nazis for an hour, and I can't even talk about the TV show you invited me to talk about. Stop nodding, you creep.
What do you mean nodding? What am I doing? What am I doing wrong?
Okay. The
if she didn't get shot in the head, she
the
could
main
have turned up in the live action version of that.
The main villain
that
group.
could have been good.
The main villain group in this are like really like I don't know what they want or who they are, what they're like, why are they like positioned against the superheroes? Why are they working with Gorilla Grodd? Do they share Gorilla Grodd's motives?
Isn't Gorilla Grodd's motive like kill all the humans and have the monkeys be in charge?
I don't know why Gorilla Grodd's there in that flashback
It's
other
like-
than wouldn't it be funny to have Gorilla Grodd there?
It's like Mr.
'Cause
Freeze
what
and
would they-
Poison Ivy in Batman and Robin.
Oh my god, that's awful. Why would they team up?
Well, because she wants the world to be full of plants and he wants the world to be frozen over.
Yeah, it's like I don't know what the there's no, I don't know, it's like one of those things where they kind of pull you along with the mystery in this show and then you get to the end and you're like, wait, so it's nothing.
Yeah.
Like it's literally nothing. That's why you're talking about like other random shit, because in the main plot it's like, what is it actually about?
So she wants to kill everyone does she have the weapons to do so?
That's the thing. Where's she gonna get them? There's no like, I don't know, like.
I mean, it honestly, it'd be like Malcolm X, like fucking, like, I don't know, being mates with like fucking like Samuel Green or something, you know what I mean? Like, it's a deep cut there.
I don't know what that is. Yeah.
Samuel Green was like one of the leaders of the Klan.
Oh, okay, interesting. Yeah, it's like, what? Why is she teaming up with Gorilla Grodd when she's like a human? And she's got like a human group of people, and he's like a gorilla.
Well, maybe
It was that Gorilla Grodd.
that was Gorilla Grodd. That was definitely Gorilla Grodd.
It was a gorilla in like armor.
I'm sorry, that's objectively Gorilla Grodd. If that's not Gorilla Grodd,
Then I am.
Barack Obama, it's time to make America Grodd again. Run, Barry, run!
Run, Barack.
Barack Obama, it will almost be an honor to kill you. You will not escape. Grodd will complete his mission. Time to make America Grodd again.
Good. Love Legends. Thank you, Legends of Tomorrow. Did they have to ask him to do that?
Who?
To have Barack Obama be a recurring character in Legends?
No.
Why not?
He's a public figure.
Really?
He's a public figure.
I see.
You can
Oh no, because they had that Trump movie recently with Sebastian Stan, didn't they? And everyone's in South Park.
Yeah, if you're a public figure, like.
If I ever get famous, which I won't, if I ever got famous and people started making, if people might start making shit of me, I'm gonna come after him.
Why?
Well, I don't want to be in shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want people to be like,
If you're a public figure, you've done it to yourself.
oh, I'm sorry, I want to like be famous. I don't want to be famous.
This is
Anyone
why-
who says they want to be famous wants to be famous for the wrong reasons.
Yeah, well, no, this is why like making people into child stars is messed up, because if you're a public figure, people can say or make whatever they want of you. I mean, like, that's just the nature of it.
You know, actually,
That's what's messed up to make someone into a child star, because they can't even agree to the, you know.
in that Sebastian Stan film, The Apprentice, the girl who plays the princess actually played Ivana Trump.
Is there anything else you want to say about this show?
What are you getting angry at me for?
I'm not. I haven't said anything.
You just looked at me really angrily.
No, I didn't. I furrowed my brow because I was concentrating on.
Because you were concentrating on what I was going to say.
Yes.
Okay, who's your favourite character?
It's GR Robot.
Is it Geo Robot?
Yeah, I also think probably the one with the most potential to be interesting is probably the Frankenstein woman.
Bride of Frankenstein.
Yeah,
Frankenstein woman.
yeah,
I like
yeah.
Dr. Phosphorus. I like when he like burns people's faces off.
Yeah, he's funny. He's cool.
When
It's nice to have someone who's just a bastard there.
when Rick Flag was like banging that broad, he was trying to like get people to go away because he didn't want to ruin his game.
Yeah,
Dr.
yeah.
Phosphorus was like, leave it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He didn't want to ruin it
helpful.
for him. He's a real one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay. Maybe we forgive Dr. Phosphorus.
For all the murder that he did.
What about the murder?
What murder? He was the greatest guy around. So what's interesting is I think it's strange to have Batman and Superman and Wonder Woman. A lot of these characters debut in this, especially as everyone bar Batman only appears as a corpse.
Yeah, it's silly.
Take a look at Booster Gold in the background. Do you want to watch the Booster Gold show?
I do think it's silly, by the way, that sequence.
How would you, I think it is a plot hole. It's like
also
how,
a bit edgy, isn't it?
It is.
Like, just to be
how
like, here's
how would
Superman
she?
on a stick.
How would she have killed Superman?
She's built different.
Is she?
No.
What?
No, she's not.
Okay, I was just asking. You know what I mean? What?
How are you going to release this?
I want to cut parts of it. I haven't done anything wrong.
Every bit where you nod at me. All right.
What? I haven't done anything.
You dog.
Well, I'm just getting to the James Gunn spirit. All right, and James Gunn, he loves sexy women and he hates Nazis, and those are two statements I am happy to have on my public permanent record.
They're also like very basic statements as well, though. Like,
I love sexy women and I hate.
Like what I'm saying is like
Nazis.
It's like it's this.
No, I think there's a very controversial.
This isn't saying a lot, is it?
I think it is. I think
Creature Commandos isn't saying a lot.
Women hot, Nazis bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but those two things kind of speak to me. You know what I mean?
That's real. That's real.
Yeah, it's
Okay, I'll let you have that one.
Will you? All right. I'm glad. The Madam of the Can brothel in Pliskin. Fucking Jesus Christ, man! I forgot they went to a brothel.
Yeah, that was a weird scene.
Why did they go to a brothel?
No reason.
It's weird, that, isn't it?
Yeah, it was nothing.
Sure, Benjamin Davis is fucking Rupert Thorne in that. Did any episodes stick out to you as sort of your favourite one? I
think of the backstory ones. I think
that's most of them, isn't that every one?
Yeah, that is nearly every episode. I feel like those were all the best stuff. I think my least favourite's the Weasel one.
Yeah, I either liked Dr. Phosphorus or G.I. Robot's backstories, I think, were the best, most entertaining ones. Cheers to the Tin Man!
Yeah. I'm really interested in what they're going to do with because if James Gunn says what's her name is the main character, that means this whole show existed to kind of set her up for something else, probably. It means he probably wants to do something with her, so that's interesting. I have an idea on where I would like G.I. Robot to return to, but we'll talk about that, and maybe by the time we do talk about it, he will be there. I don't want to get my hopes up, but a man can dream. Yeah. A man can dream. So, this has been the first episode of Alex Hoey's DCU review. I hope you enjoyed my very controversial statements, and they're really, I'm really breaking new boundaries, aren't I? Yeah. The stuff I'm saying. We don't censor ourselves here. You can say anything, Dylan. Go for it. Oh, okay. All right. Shit, I wouldn't have said that. Fucking hell, that's dark, man. So you said anything?
Anything.
You said anything?
I just think there's a lot of bad historical context.
I pulled that one out of my heart.
Out of your heart, you've got that hate in your heart.
It's not hate, it's just the truth.
Geo Robot's one of the good ones, all right. He's one of the good ones. Said Clanker. We're not being censored on here. We're coming up with these controversial statements.
Oh, now I wish I'd said Clanker.
You should have said Clanker. So if you enjoyed this totally not political podcast, wait till the Superman episode.
Oh, no. I don't even want to be on that one.
That's going to be interesting, isn't it? If he's putting it in there, I've got to talk about it. I have no interest in talking about this. Well, I do, because I started doing the show.
Yeah, you did.
But it's going to be... you got to bring up. That's what it's about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, stay woke, my brethren.
Epic end episode there.
Epic end episode. Look up what it means.
Stay woke.
Actually do some research.
Stay woke.
Stay woke.
James Gunn, you make Supergirl really woke.
Can we make Supergirl
really
woke?
Woke.
You know what I mean? Let's make her
so funny.
Give her the pink kryptonite. That's what people. He's walking away. He's getting up. He's walking away. We'll see you next time for the Superman movie, a film that isn't about any ongoing war conflict. So, I'm 85,000, Chain Chomp Yomp. See you in a bit. Thank you for coming on, Dylan, to this wonderful little podcast.
It's alright.
Thank you. How was your time here?
It's alright.
It's right. He's just not even sitting down anymore. He won't even sit with me. I said I didn't like the Nazis, and he is one. So.
No, whoa,
like, whoa. So, what did you think? What do you think about the themes of the show? What do you think the show is trying to say?
I actually don't know.
You don't know?
No, this is genuinely what I was saying earlier about how, like, it's like, because the villains have no motive, it's like they're fighting something that doesn't have, like, a...
So, according to the internet, Creature Commandos explores themes of found family, identity, and masculinity within the DC universe.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, there's totally a found family thing.
But he's done it before, though, isn't he?
He's done that
Suicide
before.
Squad and Guardians, he's done found family, identity. Well, that's probably more everyone finding acceptance in their monstrous forms.
Yeah,
and as it's like who is G.I. Joe?
But also
Who is G.I. Joe? Who is G.I. Robot without the Nazis to kill? Who is the bride because she was made to be the
For-
bride
yeah,
of
yeah,
Frankenstein. So who is she as a person?
Yeah.
What can...
No, yeah, because I just I think that is interesting. Like,
It's like what does who is Dr. Phosphorus in the absence of his family?
that's why I thought it was crazy. Like when they had that fish woman like not do anything and then just die. So it's like she doesn't get a resolution.
Yeah.
Like so, like I guess she's there to make fucking Bride of Frankenstein sad.
So she can shoot that hot princess in the head.
Yeah.
I'm not wrong. What? I'm not wrong. Were you booing me like I'm aren't we booing for him, right?
I'm not booing you. I'm just embarrassed.
Why?
Because you're being such a horn dog on this podcast.
That's what James Gunn has done. It's his fault. So as you were saying,
No, yeah, it's stuff they've done before. I mean, it was done. That's kind of the good stuff in it.
it's another Suicide Squad, basically,
Yeah,
isn't
so
it?
it is Suicide Squad basically, but the cast is they can all look a bit weirder and funnier and stuff. To be honest, and they've got even quirkier personalities. Also, they don't necessarily have to be like terrible people to be on the team.
Because they're just monsters.
They're just monsters.
Because
and it's
Nina's fine.
Yeah,
Hasn't done anything.
And it's like they don't. It's just like fucking Amanda Waller, especially taking away their rights to put them on this team. A lot of even the ones that aren't like, monster,
yeah.
like Nina or whatever. It's like fuck. She's really evil. I don't know how. I don't know if I want to watch a show about her.
Don't they?
That doesn't end with her like getting chopped up at the end
I see,
or something. She's just evil. She's awful.
Apparently, James Gunn also wanted to critique toxic masculinity, going after the manosphere with Frankenstein's monster.
Oh yeah,
because he's obsessed with her, and she's like, "I don't like you."
He's like an incel.
He is an incel.
He's
Yeah,
like a redditor, isn't he? Really?
yeah.
He's like he's very like a milady, like
My lady
yeah.
fedora. If only he had a fedora.
Humor, like some of the jokes he makes in this is stuff that I wouldn't like in like other stuff. But I feel like because he's like a terrible person and a bad guy, like I found it a lot funnier.
It's like when you watch Always Sunny and they're like saying the worst shit in the world, but it's funny because you know they're bad and
Like
it's a joke.
The idea of the pervert character in something, I always hate. I never like that.
Like in anime.
But like like it's never funny. It's never funny. But like I don't know. I found it funny in this because it's like a bad guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That is the difference.
Because it's like, isn't it? Aren't we supposed to like this guy? It's like, well, no, he's
No,
on the main cast and he just sexually assaulted that woman and then she slapped him. It's like, no, that he should be arrested.
Yeah,
it's a lot of anime.
This guy, like, you know, it was like it's like, oh yeah, they're doing the same funny joke where he's like a pervert, but then he's like murdering an old lady so he can pursue that. So it's like,
yeah,
it is like he's creepy. He's like a loser. He's awful. He's bad. Like you should not like him. You know.
Mm-hmm.
It makes it more palatable. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you know what?
I think the biggest complaint I could offer for it is that it is just feel like the concept is it's we've done it. James Gunn's done it.
It's just Suicide Squad.
It's Suicide Squad.
Yeah, yeah.
And admittedly, it's probably more interesting than doing a Suicide Squad sequel. But it's like, well, they're just doing another mission. And as you said, there's not a real like what does the princess want really?
Yeah, yeah.
Why does she want to do this? You don't get enough time once it's revealed that she actually is bad at the end to like do anything with it. She gets shot in the head.
Same scene. Like it's like I don't even know what she
wanted.
No.
Like why was she doing it?
Yeah, totally. Well, I guess it just exists to like establish like the team or whatever. I'm sure they'll show up in other stuff. You know.
A man can dream.
Fucking.
What? G.I. Robot? What did you think I was on about?
He's the guy. Yeah, he's.
Why did you say fucking hell for?
I didn't.
What have I done now?
You haven't done.
You're so mean to me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm getting bullied, honestly. Okay, you know what? Yeah, we'll see you next time for Superman. Hopefully with a guest who isn't mean to me. That's fine.
I didn't do anything.
You didn't do anything wrong.
I like that. Guest that isn't mean to me. Next episode, Connor Griffith.
Oh shit. Yeah. We'll see you in Superman. Bye.
Yeah. Bye.